Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to the channel. And on the last episode you'll have seen that the fix that AVO put on did on the shocks didn't work. There's no improvement. I contacted them again, spoke to Conrad again, went through all the issues and stuff like that, like I did on a previous occasion. So the plan is now is to lift the car, lift the front end from where it was sat previously at 15mm to 30mm. So I've just been in the garage and I lifted it to 15mm. I've lifted it by 15mm on both sides. So it's Sunday tomorrow. I'm working, so what I'm going to do, the weather is looking a lot better than it was today. The weather's just been really bad. It's really windy at the minute. The plan was I was going to adjust it yesterday to take the car into work this morning, but obviously the weather had really badly turned. So I've done it this afternoon. I'll drive the car into work tomorrow morning. So we'll wait and see. So it was still bottoming out, as you saw, and we need to get this sorted, because it's not good either way. The shocks, the coilovers will have to come away off the car again. So yeah, the conversation kind of led to basically potentially needing shorter inserts in the coilover. So yeah, not ideal really. There were no options when I went to purchase the suspension on the Perk One Off website. So I didn't really, I wasn't really sure of the full proper spec of the suspension, the pound spring poundage, etc. So I know that they're 275 pound springs on the front, and then now it's valved and shimmed for a softer bump and rebound, and that hasn't done the trick. So yeah, it's test day again tomorrow, or tomorrow morning. I'll head over to work down the same road. It's actually the road I use to pop into work. So excuse me. Yeah, we're going to give it a try and see how it goes. So I'll see you in the morning in the car. See you in a bit. HMS 205. So bit of a rant really on this episode. The footage I took on Sunday morning going to work didn't pan out. Something again went wrong with the GoPro shit. But anyway, I lifted the car as I said I was going to do. Another 15mm, raised the right height, and it was very marginally better, not much, and it's still doing it basically. So I've got to be honest, I've lost faith in this suspension setup. So I'm going to have to remove these again now. So this is the third time in the last few months where I've been removing my full suspension setup. So I'm really not happy with this. So this morning I'm going to be emailing Matt at Perk One Off, whom I bought the set from. I'll be be seeing in Neil and Conrad from AVO, and I'll just simply be stating that I've had enough, really. Although everybody's been helpful, I just can't keep going and trying things like this, because it's stealing time from me enjoying this car. The whole thing's starting to piss me off, and I thought it's time to change something. I've got to change something. So although I wanted to aim for a suspension setup that was adjustable and would work for me both on the road and track biased, it really hasn't worked out. So I have to think about what else to do. But this suspension is definitely not the way forward. Definitely not the way forward. So I'm going to go down the road, put some fuel in this, take it to work. For will probably be the last drive for a while, for a few weeks, I'm guessing. Well, all this is resolved. But this suspension is coming off this car. I'm going to put something else on instead. So I've lost faith now with this. There's literally no improvement after it came back. So nothing had changed. So I truly think that the inserts are too long for the body of these shocks for this setup. Morning everyone, welcome back. And I sent out, as I said in the earlier on in the video, I sent out an email yesterday to Peg One Off, to Matt at Peg One Off, CC'd in Neil from AVO, and in the email I inserted a link to last week's video showing clearly the bottoming out or whatever's going on, creating a huge amount of noise and discomfort inside the car. So so Matt at Peg One Off basically has asked for everything to be returned, back to them. So yeah, I'll have to take everything off again and send them back. I've made it clear in the email that I have no desire and I've lost faith in this suspension setup. So he's just at the moment requested to get the bits back so he can fit them onto another car to test. So my viewpoint on this is pretty simple. I don't want them back. I have no interest at all in having these back again, and so I'll have another private conversation with Matt regarding that anyway. So but everybody I've dealt with so far, I have to say, have been really good. You know, quick responses and stuff, so no issues at all on that front. But I've just lost I've lost faith in the product, essentially, you know. So so I want to change. I got to change something and put something new in. But yeah, that's it. That's it for this episode. I'm gonna park it here and leave it now. I'm gonna do some communicating via email and stuff. But there will be an update in next week's video. So so yeah, as ever, thanks for watching. Thanks for following. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing. There's plenty more to come from this channel over the summer, what's left of the summer, and autumn and winter months. In other words, I don't really stop, so there's a few bits planned over the winter. So yeah, thanks for watching. Stay safe, everyone, and I'll see you next week.